All right, hey, it is Eric with the 5 to 9 Hustle coming in with a little sales update. These are simply the last 25 items I sold on eBay, and see if we can give you guys some good ideas of what to buy, to flip, and what not to buy, because I've got some low dollar junkage in here as well. Starting with Lego Star Wars the video game. This is a computer game for Mac. I bought uh, 20, I think it was 20 sealed PC and Mac games off Macari for $14. And I've sold a few of them now, but they're all just worth between $10 and $20. But at 14 in, I'll definitely do okay. It's just, $10 free shipping is not how you want to spend a lot of time if you can avoid it. This is a vintage Minolta camera strap. It was still wrapped up in its little plastic. Sold for $12.95, and the buyer paid about $9 to have it shipped to Canada. Pair of V1969 jeans sold for full price, $44.95 plus shipping. Virtua Fighter. This is actually a Japanese version of this game. Bought a lot of 19 Japanese PS2 games off Macari for $75 and have sold 3 or 4 of them now. A lot of 2 Elba dress shirts. They're 18 neck size, which is like an XXL. Not a brand I'm going to pick up at a thrift store. This came in a lot of 41 dress shirts I also bought off Mercari. So a lot of these two up, same brand, same size, went for $22.95. An old PS2 game, Heroes of Might and Magic, $10, free shipping. This came in a lot, a PS2 lot. I'm trying to remember if I may have taken an offer or something like that. I don't think so. This is a necktie. It's orange with white stripes. The total on this was actually $16.68. Took an offer, but that total includes the tax, I think. Mentioned in the last one, I had picked up 4 short sleeve PFGs, all at the same store for $4 each. Just felt like it was the right time of year. The first 3 sold right away. This is the 4th one to sell. And as you can see, I'm not all about steaming every piece of clothing that's wrinkled as crap, but still sold for full price, $20.95. Got another tie. This one sold for $15.95 full price. The brand is Murano. Got some more vintage camera stuff. I've talked about in another video. I bought about 300 of these kinds of pieces, little adapter accessory things. And I'm into them for around 50 cents each. And so I don't mind getting between $10 and $20 for each one. Dockers XLT, it's a lot of 3. Another brand I'm not going to pick up when thrifting or even garage selling. This came in that lot of 41 shirts, and it did go for full price, $19.95, but free shipping. Random Xbox One game went for $9.95, free ship. More vintage camera stuff. This is a Kodak lens hood, and it did sell for the full price of $20. This is a mistake tie. I've had this for a long time. I bought this back when I completely misunderstood like what vintage stuff you should buy and what vintage stuff is just old. And while somewhat cool, this tie is just an old tie that nobody wanted. Someone offered me $6 for it, and I happily said, "You want a $6 tie? You got a $6 tie." And we got it out of here. It was a very old listing. Vineyard Vines, XXL button down. I think I mentioned in the last one, the demise of Vineyard Vines is widely overstated. Avoid the polo shirts, but definitely pick up the button down and button front shirts. This one sold on an offer for $30. A lot of 5 hats. Picked up a big lot of hats at an estate sale one time. where they only wanted like 50 cents a hat. And I just grabbed the whole thing, and I offered them $5 or $6 or whatever. These US Open hats, not normally going to be a big seller individually, so I just lotted them all together, and it took a while, but someone came along and paid full price for them, $24.95, free shipping. Carhartt FR, that's the flame resistant. Was really surprised. These have been sitting for a while. I would definitely pick up Carhartt FR, also Wrangler FR, any kind of flame resistant workwear I tend to buy. People tend to be looking for it. They don't mind getting it pre-owned as long as it's not completely beat up, because they are working in a dangerous environment where they need flame resistant clothing. So if it's going to get messed up, you don't necessarily want to pay full retail for it, right? These just sat for a long, long time, probably because they had been hemmed to a short inseam length of 28 inches. So finally someone came along and offered $20, and I accepted. So it was $20 plus the $7.49 for shipping. I was in them for $5. Another pair of the V1969. This one, the tags had come off, so I priced it a little bit lower. Sold for full price, $40 plus shipping. Peter Millar Summer Comfort. I had kind of soured on the Summer Comforts. Used to be able to pick up any one you saw, and it was a very quick sale. I tend to just go for the bigger ones now, or ones that are in perfect condition. This was an XXL. It was in pretty much perfect condition. It did have a small Country Club logo on the left sleeve. That's usually not a big deal. And I did get full price for this, $27.95. Got a Sony lens hood. I think this is actually for a video camera, not a film camera. I'm not certain though, but it sold rather quickly after I listed it. It's another vintage camera thing. A shutter release cable. So basically lets you push the button to take the picture on the camera from a little bit farther away. One thing I have learned throughout the process of listing all the vintage camera stuff is camera stuff that is made in Germany, in particular, seems to be desirable and will sell well and for high dollar. Not that this is high dollar. Actually took an offer on this. It went for $14. Yeah, $14, free shipping. But yeah, there's a brand called Wolfenstein to look out for. Now I think I said that wrong. Wolfen something, made in Germany, camera stuff. Look it up. Got some more Polo Ralph Lauren. This is an 18, which we already discussed is like a 2XL. It did not come in that Mercari lot. I thrifted this for $4. It sold for full price, $23.95 plus shipping. If you don't think you can make money thrifting Polo, you're incorrect. You can if you want some help with that. Check out my website. I have a guide on thrifting Polo Ralph Lauren, which you can find in literally every single thrift store you walk into. Got a PS3 Guitar Hero controller. This was sitting in a corner, not listed. I cannot figure out why it wasn't listed because I swore it was. So finally got it relisted, catching a little bit of the trail end of the pandemic rush on video game stuff, and got a pretty good price for it, $39.95 plus $15 for shipping. I have a couple of PS2 games. These James Bond games aren't worth a particularly good amount of money, so I put two of them together and I got $20, which I was happy with. Get 3 Nordstrom shirts. Again, they're all very big. Again, they're from that Mercari dress shirt buy. This one I did take an offer on. We went back and forth. I got $19.95, free shipping. So not making a tremendous amount on that, but recouping some of the funds from the shirt buy. And that is it. That is the last 25 items that have sold for me on eBay. It's about 5 days and change. Usually I'm selling between 4 and 10 items a day. It can vary quite a bit. Average is probably something like 4 to 6, which around 5 a day is typically what I'm doing right now, which helps me make that extra $1,000, $1,500, or $2,000 a month that we all need. I hope this gave you some ideas of what to look out for or what to avoid, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.